Good morning, I'm Nathan Stevenson. Let's see what's new in the world of entertainment. The box office this weekend was topped by Disney's flying elephant Dumbo, but in less theatrical fashion than Disney may have hoped for. The live-action remake from Tim Burton raked in $45 million, which is just a bit shy of the projected gross for the film, making this a solid, if underwhelming, win for the Mouse House. Jordan Peele's Us is still doing remarkably well, especially by horror film standards, holding the second place slot, and Captain Marvel is still hanging in the top 5 in the third place slot. The surprise new entry to the top 5 is PureFlix's first R-rated film, Unplanned, which follows the story of a former Planned Parenthood clinic director who becomes an anti-abortion activist. Meanwhile, in the DC cinematic universe, fans have been given more and more questions and a flurry of confusing answers. James Gunn, who has recently been rehired to make Guardians of the Galaxy 3 for Marvel Studios, is still directing the Suicide Squad reboot for DC. This reboot was rumored to be truly a reboot with completely different characters, with the exception of Harley Quinn and a recast Deadshot. However, with this week, Jai Courtney confirmed that his character of Captain Boomerang would, like a boomerang, be returning in the comic book film. Set photos for the Birds of Prey film also seem to suggest that the Jared Leto Joker could still be a part of this cinematic universe, a character that many thought was being abandoned, along with the recent interpretations of Batman and Superman. Sometimes, with all the sudden shifts in creative vision and poor critical response, it can be hard to be a DC fan. But sometimes the fans are rewarded for their loyalty. As Shazam releases this weekend, it seems that fans are in for one of those experiences. Critics have raved about the heart and humor of the superhero film, which stars Zachary Levi as a kid who gains the ability to turn into an adult with superpowers. In a way, this is the superhero genre's take on the Tom Hanks film Big, and it is exactly the kind of fun superhero entertainment that moviegoers would expect. The film currently holds an excellent 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. Projections currently have the film making between $40 and $60 million opening weekend, but it would not be surprising for this heartfelt blockbuster to become a genuine hit. In our final news story of the day, we have yet another remake on the horizon. The Chucky horror film franchise is getting the reboot treatment in the film Child's Play, which will star Aubrey Plaza and Mark Hamill, who just announced that he would be voicing the horrifyingly evil toy doll. Mark Hamill is known for some stellar voice work in the past, including his remarkable run as the clown prince of crime, the Joker, in Batman the Animated Series and the Arkham video games, so it is no surprise to see him continuing voiceover work in major films. That's a quick look at the latest movie headlines. I'm Nathan Stevenson. Thanks for watching and have a great day.